name is Andrew Broussard, and I work at Security ID and Lost and Found. I'm going into my junior year of high school. Security ID and Lost and Found, this is Andrew. Usually on a typical day to work, I would come in, check on everybody, get my badge, say hey to everybody, and I sit down and get ready to take any calls, manage the Lost and Found. Simple office things like running Excel, running the grids and checking everything like that, filing papers, which a lot of jobs do those things, so I'd be well prepared for those. Specifically this internship has brought me more opportunities and office space work, so getting that experience now and just having the abilities to do and learning new things and taking that with onto further and future jobs that I would have. Probably the best part, other than the office, it's pretty fun, but just being in this environment, just seeing people just in different cultures and just going up, walking through the terminal, seeing the different food spots and just picking up a juice from Juiceland or something and just peeping the environment is pretty chill. Being in that office environment and seeing what a job could be out of high school. They've taught me managing skills a bit, so it's just all right, knock this out, just right, as soon as you get it, knock it out. For me personally, it feels like I've reached somewhat a milestone due to the fact that it's my first job. And also with it being my first job and what it is, it's broadened my opportunities out into the world. So at first maybe a little scared because you're at the airport, but it's a very fun opportunity. You get gain more knowledge and experience into doing these things. Also, you're applying to college, you can put hey, I was an internship for the city of Austin at the airport, and more colleges are going to look at that, and your opportunity to get into a better college are going to be higher.
Adrian Hernandez Becerra. Ever since I was little, I've always been inclined to be a pilot, and going into an airport internship, I think would set me up in order to become, well, maybe not a full-fledged pilot, but at least get somewhere within that career. It gives you a lot of experience, and whenever colleges look at your applications, they like to see that as a high school student, you were able to balance outside activities along with your academic career. This is the tape that we use so that we can easily transfer the vinyl. What's been really cool is that I was able to really see the planes up close, and I got to know the behind the scenes of everything that happens with airport maintenance, since that's what I was working with. You don't really usually think that the airport, especially now since it's expanding, you've seen all the construction that's going on along with just the regular maintenance that goes on. They have cycles every 2 weeks where they mow the lawn, or rubber removal. They have to do that yearly, if not every few months, because of the amount of airplanes that land. But since I'm with the supervisors, I'm usually just riding around and they're checking on people, so it's very relaxed with them. When I first got here, I didn't really know anything about the airport. In fact, I hadn't even stepped foot in an airport. Now, I guess, I have a lot more knowledge about what goes on at the terminal, but what goes on with everything in the airport, how it's managed.
I'm Skylar Spaeth. I'm an intern with the Information Systems Division.
So it's a member of a group that's completely separate to you, so I can do that.
I go to James Bowie High School, and I'm going to be a junior next semester. When I first got here, I was given the opportunity to go get a tour around the airport, learn what everything does, and that was really interesting. Shortly thereafter, I got to go around and visit the data centers, and I got to help set up fiber optic runs between patch panels. Got to install some memory into some servers that they were setting up and create a lab environment. I was given the applications and software to set up my own enterprise network, a virtualized enterprise network, learn how to set all that up and bind everything together, and I feel like that was really helpful. So on any given Monday, I'll come into work and I'll meet up with my supervisor, and he'll always have something for me to do. Sometimes I'll go to my office and I'll work on my own personal project. Sometimes I'll go with another one of the team members to work on some larger scale project. I feel like I've learned a lot about what I'd be interested in as a career field or as a potential major for college, because when I came into this, I had practically no idea other than that I wanted it to be somewhere in IT. And so the people here helped me narrow that. So I've been floating around within the division, deciding which of those seem the most appealing to me. I took interest to the information technology security because it's what I was into a couple of years back, and I just kind of reignited my interest into it. And after I decided which I wanted to be in the most, I got to spend more time with that group and started learning more about what they have to offer. I've gotten some advice on education and what I should be doing, taking all the free college classes I can take while I'm still in high school.
You should apply for an airport internship because it's once in a lifetime opportunity.
They will teach you a lot.
A bunch of different options for what you want to learn about and explore.
And you get to broaden your experience out into the world and have better opportunities out there.
Visit the careers page on the airport's website, abia.org, for more information and to apply for an airport internship.